First of all, the Aquaculture Overviews are a new advisory product from ICES, and they're modelled very closely on both the more long-standing products, the fisheries overviews and the ecosystem overviews.
You gather all the information you have on aquaculture. It's all the fishery statistics, it's all the different species, and you also look into the historical things. And as well, you bring in a lot of information you have on environmental effects and the impact it possibly might have. So in a sense that unify all this information on an ecoregion level.
The Aquaculture Overview is an important document because it provides an up-to-date information within the ecoregions relating to aquaculture activities, but also aquaculture science. Late last year we started the Celtic Seas Aquaculture Overview, which was interesting in and of itself because it relied on the input from 5 regulatory jurisdictions. So that presented a challenge in and of itself because different countries have different laws. In particular, it highlighted that the importance of aquaculture for coastal and isolated communities from a socio-economic perspective. It appears to be a very, very important contributor to those economies and to people living in those areas. In the Norwegian seas, obviously the primary aquaculture activity relates to finfish farming, and while in the Celtic Seas that's the primary and very important aquaculture practice, shellfish culture is also extremely important in Ireland and in parts of the United Kingdom.
Some of the things that I always say as well is that these aquaculture overviews I actually also forwarded into developing countries because I work with developing countries in aquaculture. This is the way forward, I think, also on a global level, and it's good that me working in ICS can actually, promoting this work.
They will have relevance to regulatory bodies, to environmental NGOs, to the general public. They're considered a one-stop shop for a particular ecoregion and the aquaculture activities in there.
But if you're moving into area where different institutions are not cooperating per day, I think they can also actually provide, you identify gap knowledge, and so you can also provide a better foundation for a better cooperation in the future as well. So it has some implications that I see, which is probably beyond the ICS, but still it is there.